welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys put together a solid opening month, 3 wins against just 1 defeat. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
The motion man here is Bourne. Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they'll finally let him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return, this is strong. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League. 29-year-old quarterback, Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
Throwing on second down. It's out. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. This one complete to Palmer. Still on his feet. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Big play there for the Bills. 56 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Left side, that open man is Knox. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of 1.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Now from the 9. It'll be second and goal. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Taking off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Allen going to throw here on third and goal. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth and goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. His kick is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays.
And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is up and good. And the Pats take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. Impact. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year. The numbers show that. And they've come out of the gates hot in this one. Off the play fake, here's Allen. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bills first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. On the run to the right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
46-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Henderson now on first and 10, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Third down, they need 5. Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Allen will throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 46.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here is Allen. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for Bills' 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bills' 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his 1st catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
Alert!
Allen on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
319!
They're going on 4th down. Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. One more time going up top with Allen. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Again, it's Allen to the air. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
another Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here now, second down and goal.
Ready? We go.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one, taken in. A little Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bills are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New England.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Douglas in motion. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Moving to his right.
It's a gain of 6. And the Patriot 1st down.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
He's got it at the 7, and he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Now it is 1st and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the
to the goal line and in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats move out to a 24-10 lead.
Bills 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Open right side is likely. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Allen now on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Buffalo Bills.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
1st and 10.
Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards
From the
on
47
pickup.
now,
It's
they'll
2nd
work with a
and
2nd and
at the
7.
47-yard line.
Allen going to to throw again. A quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
To the air once more is Allen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Forced to his right. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Where was that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A throw on the move is caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And they'll have it across midfield. 15 more on that one, and another first down.
First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Patriots.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson to the 5-yard line.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard.
2nd and goal.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5-yard line.
They gonna hold on to this one. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominant.
And he's got another one. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
31. Bills 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. From the gun, it's Allen.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
James Cook, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Round 80! What's that?
Allen to throw again.
coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Finding room at midfield. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
16 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here is Allen. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Again, it's Allen to the air.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away.
And he lost the football. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being...
And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Bills. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Extra point try by Bass. It's up and through. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw now. May. This one. Downfield, looking for Henry. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. Once again, it's Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This is Cook. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Douglas in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5.
And it's third down.
Throwing is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense, no gain.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open right side is likely. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue. Make these guys earn the catch.
30, G.
Throwing on third down is May. He's across midfield. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, New England.
Hey, here goes tonight.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. That one never got started. Defenses pressured too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Hey, here goes tonight.
May to throw on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Patriots field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Patriots will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. Now Allen on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's Davis. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyways.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Morrow there to bring him down.
It was Morrow on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Out to his right, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating out of the gun. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Harold Landry. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Gibson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Still first down.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. On play action, here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. From 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
Hey, what's that? Good foot, nasty.
They'll go play action with May. The left side, he's got Henry. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here goes that.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Automatic first down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Your front. Hey, what's up?
They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
3-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Pats will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Allen. Now screen will be set up for Davis. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He keeps it himself. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the
Brings up
40
2nd
now.
and 2
Here's 2nd and a couple.
40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
It makes makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And it would seem as if this 3-game win streak is going to become a 4-game win streak. Still a little work to do in this one as they start 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On the ground, here is Henderson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 32.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Has completed to Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd
Now May. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down. They need 5.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved. Keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll motion over Henry. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
To throw is May. Moving outside the pocket.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, on comes the rookie, Andres Borregales, for the pass. Going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Allen working from the pistol. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 36 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
319!
Here's Allen to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. May gonna look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, gonna be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here's Gibson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
180! It's on!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
What's that?
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Buffalo.
That's another Bills 1st down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Allen. Short, complete to Likely. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
46-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This is Davis. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Allen now on second down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
Brown 80!
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.